I'm putting ArmorAll on my tires. Hey everybody, I want to talk about the best retail level tire shine. Where can you go? AutoZone, O'Reilly's, maybe even Walmart, and you'll find the products I'm reviewing in the video today. We've got Turtle Wax Wet and Black Tire Shine. How about some ArmorAll Extreme Tire Shine? McGuires Hot Shine, and the one I use on a professional level, Chemical Guys. You can find Chemical Guys in Walmart these days, right? VRP, great tire dressing, but I do want to know what else is out there. 4 tires that I just cleaned with odorless mineral spirits. You guys, if you haven't seen this video, check it out right here. This will change your life as far as cleaning tires is concerned. But I do want to do a review. Which tire shine is the best on a retail level? One tire, one product, you be the judge. Just for fun, let's start with McGuires Hot Shine Tire Spray. They advertise as shine that lasts, high gloss, wet look shine, self-spreading formula, prevents streaks. So what are the instructions here? Apply on a cool, clean, dry tire in a well-ventilated area. Spray product directly onto tire for a high gloss finish. Spray product onto applicator pad for more control and a low gloss sheen. Wipe off any excess product to reduce sling. Alright, so with all these products, I'm going to do it the heavy way, and then I'm going to follow with like a dry microfiber. Maybe that's just my own way of doing things, I'm not sure. But I always clean rims last, so I guess I'm not too worried about overspray. Although I do see this kind of splattering. This is probably way too much. Just knock it down with an even... Well, I'll probably knock it down with more. Okay, this has a pretty strong smell to it. But it seems like it's leaving the tire like very black, which... And not that much stuff is coming off on my towel, so you know it's a pretty clean tire. And also, probably a lot of this is absorbing into the tire, which is interesting. But this is just my style. I like to spray something on and then kind of like work it to the finish that I want. I'd like to start with the big bazooka, see what it looks like, but that was too shiny for me at first. Let's see if I can't just work this in. Okay. Kind of work that in there. All little streaks. Oops. Go back here, get those streaks. Well, there you have it. That looks pretty good. Let me show you though what you might be dealing with this product. Because I sprayed it on like that, you're gonna get these little splatter marks. I even got it under there. Although I wonder if that'd be good for wheel wells too. Should I try it? Just for grins? Because I can, it's my own truck. That looks pretty good to me, you guys. I didn't even think about this. Holy crap. Hey, you know, life is all about discovery. How does that wheel well look compared to that one? Ooh! Did I just discover a new... Okay, that, my friends, looks amazing. I hope you're still watching. As far as this wheel goes, it looks pretty good too. I mean, that's McGuires Hot Shine. That's an undressed tire, so there's a difference. So let's start here from this look. Zoom over. The first impression is it's definitely a dressed tire. Looks a little wet to me, but it's classy. I think a little overspray here bothers me as a perfectionist. You clean the rims last, so I'm not worried about a little overspray there. All right, let's move on to the next one. Next on the docket, how about some wet and black tire shine from none other than Turtle Wax here. What do the instructions say? Well, it also says twice the shine, high shine, fast drying, no sling. Directions: shake well, spray evenly onto a clean, dry tire surface. Allow to penetrate for 3 to 5 minutes before driving. For maximum shine, repeat application. Okay, so for intricate areas, spray onto a cloth. So I'm gonna do the same thing here that I did over there. I'll give it a good shake. It's interesting they want you to spray these on. Okay. This one feels a little bit different. Maybe it's a spray bottle. This feels like it's like demanding that you go and wipe it down. Although as I wipe, it's kind of finishing to a nice... This is just so much fun, you guys. I've just never tried any of these products. So this was a little bit messier. There's some white product. I mean, this almost kind of looks more like Chemical Guys VRP, but it's a little more liquidy, almost like sunscreen or something. But I feel like it goes down pretty even, and it actually does dry pretty nicely. I suppose any of these are gonna start looking the same, right? As I sort of like mat them down like this, but I sort of prefer this method, and I'm the one making the video, so I guess I can do that? I don't know. This one looks pretty wet after a lot of knocking down. This one looks a little bit more matte. You know, it'll be interesting in a couple of weeks. I want to see what these are going to look like then. I prefer this look long term, but sometimes this look means, hey, I'm going to be, you know, matte in a couple days. If it stayed like this would be too glossy for me. In fact, from here, it just looks a little greasy to me. And I knocked that down quite a bit, but hey, that could be your look, right? You want that really wet look. What the hell is this thing called anyway? Wet and black. So that's what you're asking for, and that's what you're gonna get. Very wet tires. Yeah, let's keep going. All right, guys, 2 down, 2 to go. ArmorAll Extreme Tire Shine. Our most extreme wet black shine. Trusted ArmorAll protection. Shake well before use. Hold bottle 4 to 6 inches away and spray evenly. Allow it to dry. It says the light runs will disappear. So you tear off this tab. 4 to 6 inches away. Whoa, this is kind of cool. You feel like a detailer now. Well, this is cool. I like this. This is fun. Who doesn't love the foam stuff? I don't know how efficient this is, but it's sure as hell fun. I'm trying to stay within the lines. It's like a video game, you guys. All right, that's way too much product, obviously. But I have to say that was the most fun so far. Now, they said to let it dwell for 5 minutes. That's not my style. I don't trust this stuff. It's so hot out and I'm afraid of the sun that I guess I'm gonna make this totally unscientific. But I don't want this to dry on the panel. So like I did with the others, and since I use so much product, I just want something I can spray on. Hey, that was kind of fun. And just wipe off. So far, I mean, as far as like fun and ease of use, like if I'm an enthusiast at home, that was pretty fun. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna look when I stand back after I do my kind of wipe downs. And I will be doing like a 2-week kind of check-in on this video, so we'll kind of get a better look at it then. But you know, this is not unusual for me to put in this much work on a tire. This one feels like the most work though. Let's stand back. That was fun to use, easy to use, and you know, left it kind of wet but kind of matte. It's hard to tell because the other side was in the sun, but you can see how this is actually, I totally cleaned this one up. It just, it got pretty nasty from that Eagle 1 just dripping on the tire in the heat. So I like this. I think this is acceptable for sure. The foaming, again, kind of when you spray onto these tires, there's a lot of overspray potential. I haven't tried any of these for overspray. Oh, let me try this one. Why not? Here we go, McGuires Extreme Tire Shine. This is kind of fun because it foams so far, you know? Let's do this right here. I don't know, this video just went off the rails, you guys. What do you think about this method? I usually use Stoner Trim Shine. I don't know about durability here, but as far as blacking out wheel wells, this feels as easy as Stoner Trim Shine. It's smelly. I don't know if, let me just let it dwell there. Yeah, this video is totally going random on us. Let's finish up with VRP on the final tire, and then I'll share my final thoughts. And finally, the tried and true, the trusty. Been using it for my whole career pretty much, and I'm still looking for something that's maybe a little bit better. And you know, this is why. I mean, I could put it in a bottle, but it's gloopy, and if you don't knock it down, I think it's just too shiny, and I just haven't mastered this. Sometimes I use a green brush, depending on the tire. I would usually do that here, but like I was saying earlier, you know, it's a little brown on the tires, but it's nothing a little tire shine can't bring back to life. Like, a lot of the browning is just like pretty normal, even when you clean tires, until I found, you know, the odorless mineral spirits, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. VRP is just being applied now from Chemical Guys. I've been using it for years. It just works. If you don't mat it down after you apply it though, it can just look too thick to me. It's like my worst case scenario for like an old nasty interior that the plastics just need to be brought back to life. You know, and then you can like throw some VRP on the interior. If you put it on plastics, I mean, it's water-based, so it will definitely wash off in the rain. So it's durable to a point, but if it starts raining out, your tires will just kind of go more to that super matte look, which is not bad either, you know, but it's not gonna be super durable through all kinds of conditions. Like I said, after I apply VRP, I always come through and knock it down. That's just my style with tire dressings. I just don't want to have any sling anywhere. And one thing about VRP is, and I can show this to you as I dry it, like I said, this is my go-to, so I'm not complaining, but one thing you'll notice is all this residue. Now, if it has a chance to dry, we're all good, but do you know how much of a pain it is to try to go in here to avoid any sling on the vehicle? It's just, obviously sling would go that way, Nick, but anyways, get so in the zone. Like I said, I don't even know if I love VRP. Like, I just have used it. I want to find something that I love more, to be honest with you. So that was VRP. I mean, still looks a little splotchy here and here and here. I think I had some issues with the way that I applied my tire cleaner earlier. It may have messed with the tire, so I got to figure that out. I know, and I like VRP. You know, this is kind of what it looks like, and I know with VRP in a couple of days the shine goes away and it just looks really rich and matte. So we're gonna come back and check on all these tires in a couple weeks, but let's do the final walk around, guys. I think I know which one I like. I'd never tried any of these. Well, hold on now. See, I don't like how wet this is. This is just a little bit too wet for me. What do you think about that one?
Nice, it's clean, it's fine.
Okay. What do you think about this one? Don't look at the rims. The rims I haven't cleaned, but just the actual rubber of the tire. Yeah.
Look at this tire.
So all I'm doing is I stripped them all clean. So just the tires, we've cleaned them evenly, and now we've applied a different tire shine on each tire.
This one looks better to me.
This one was my favorite.
It just looks like a clean matte.
It looks like a clean, like a factory finish, right? But we have two more to look at.
Yeah.
I agree. That one was a McGuires one. You sprayed it on, and it was great for the wheel wells too.
This one's too shiny.
This one's too shiny. This is the Chemical Guys VRP. This is what I use professionally. Can you believe it? I think we're ready for a new, and I'll try this last one.
I like this one, but I like the one on the other side better.
This was my second choice, but not my favorite. High five. All right.